Huh. Well, that's what I get for trying to force myself through a minivan. What do you want? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ballyspring. First, we're gonna take a few of these fertilizing contracts, and by a few, I mean all. We're gonna take all 3 of these to start out with, just to buffer our account a little bit, because we are running low. We do have some loan payments that we need to worry about $2,500 a month. We can afford the next couple of months, but I want just a little bit more. So we're gonna get unloaded. We're gonna get the fertilizer. I said fertilizer. Alright. Doesn't want to grab the fertilizer. Here we go. We'll see how far this gets us. We'll be able to purchase a bag if we need to. But we're gonna get to one of these fields and just get it done. Not gonna spend too much time on this. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. You can absolutely just go. Good job. Keep on keeping the peace. Alright, so we have fields kind of all over the place. 158 up here, 14 over here. I don't even see the third one flashing. It's field 57. Use my detective skills to figure this out. 56. 57, right there. I think we'll start with that one. It is the closest, and I'm blocking traffic. Not a big deal. Kind of not a big deal. Alright. And it is closer to the store, so if we need to buy another bag of fertilizer, we can just pick it up from there while we're doing the contract. Or when we're done with the contract. Or something like that. I feel like we should have enough fertilizer to finish this smaller contract. I believe this is the smallest of the 3. Like I said, I'm just going to plow through this stuff, get it done. Won't spend too much time. I won't spend too much of your time watching me do this. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. This week has been primarily just getting the server set up. So my friend got his computer, he's getting everything set up on his end, and I needed to get the server up and running with all the mods we want to use, and getting the map set up how I wanted it to get set up, and it took a couple of days actually, because I put basically all of the mods that I play with on the server, which is close to 1,000, and it takes a lot of time to upload all of that to the server. If you've ever set up a multiplayer server, you may understand. But yeah, that's all done. I'm ready to go. I just need to wait for him to be ready to record. And again, if you haven't caught what we're going to be doing, it's going to be a survival challenge competitive multiplayer series, as well as the 200 horsepower challenge that I've been seeing go around. So the most horsepower we can have on, I'm going to say any implement, including combines, forage harvesters, anything, will be 200. If that ends up being too slow for combining and stuff, maybe I'll increase that to like 300 or 400. I'd have to look at the type of machines that we could use and do a little bit of research. But as it stands right now, the most we'll ever be able to have for any piece of equipment will be 200 horsepower. And as for the difficulty we'll play on, I'm leaving that up to him. He has a little bit of input in that regard. But yeah, hopefully we'll have the first episode of that out by this next weekend. That'll be super exciting. And I'm still going to continue doing this series and my own survival challenge on Western Wilds and my Backroads County as well. That series has been actually really fun to play on and record. I'm really excited to use all the Red Barn stuff. And that's this contract finished. I said I wouldn't waste your time with it, but I've just been talking over while doing it. That only took, oh, I don't even know, 10% of our thing, 100 liters of fertilizer. I think since I'm over here, I didn't hit a cop. I used with it. I am now the cop. Pull over. Get on the ground. Your sunglasses. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a bag of fertilizer just while I'm here. Because always need fertilizer. You never have too much, and that's not true unless you buy like 100,000 liters. I don't think I'll ever use that on the series, ever. Can this only hold 1,000? Uh-oh. Well, I have a little bit left over. That's fine. I'll come get that eventually. I think the next field that we're gonna hit will be field 14. And then field 158. And then we'll get into harvesting. That's the big job for today. Our oat field and our pea field should be ready next month in June. I'm excited to get that stuff taken care of so we can have some straw, start feeding our cows TMR. That's a big deal. And I'll only be making silage when I need to from now on, I think. I've done a lot of silage on the series because that's kind of what this map's all about, right? All these grass fields. It's a silage kind of map. I believe I need to turn on this road. Hello, cows. I think our primary focus right now is to just get some more land so I can have some different crops growing all at the same time. Get on that sugar beet grind again. Those sugar beets were pretty profitable, and now that I have the sugar beet cutter, they'll be even more profitable. So I think we're going to make the sugar beets a consistent thing that we do on our farm. And depending on how much straw I get out of this oat field, we'll probably need to plant something else that gives us more straw. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we need to, though. Alright. Contract on field 14 has been completed. Select on this. Head to field 158. That's the biggest of the three. That only took like 2.5 minutes, actually. So these jobs are really quick. They yield a pretty decent paycheck, and I'm not going towards the exit. We'll see you at field 158. Oh my goodness. You think I'd be better at driving? I'm not. Alright. Get this field done. What is this? Are these red beets? Potatoes! Potato. I knew that. I looked at the map earlier. Okay. Well, we'll get this done. How would you guys feel about me opening a public server on this map? Driving up here, I passed a couple of farms, and then looking at the actual map, there's a lot of little farms. So I could set up lots of little starting stuff for people to play with and see how many people get on and do things. Open it up to you guys. Get to hang out. Maybe do some recordings on it. Who knows? I don't know. It'll be an option. Let me know. If I get like, I don't know, 8-10 people that want to do something like that, I would make it crossplay. I wouldn't use nearly as many mods as I use on my everyday playing. I'd only put on the important stuff. But yeah, go ahead and let me know in the comments. That could be something that we do in the future. Alright. Contract on field 158 complete. Just like that, we have $10,000. That only took like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Easy, easy, easy money. Now we're gonna go back to our farm, get time passed into June, and get harvesting our crops. We've made it home. I do still have that fertilizer at the store. Lime, get in here. All right, let's get into June. Get harvesting. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do at all. Like, the cows have plenty of food, plenty of water. I've weeded all of the grass fields. I did this off camera. I weeded this guy and I weeded the front field. Could use this fertilizer, maybe. Yeah, even with 0, fine. I'm not gonna waste fertilizer on that. It wouldn't be a waste, but when I can start spreading manure. Ooh, that could be something that I buy right now. Nah, we need straw first. We'll get into next month and I'll worry about a manure heap and getting the straw baled up. Because we do need a lot of straw, not only for the food, for the bedding of the cattle as well. Let's get into June. Good morning, June. And just like that, we got $3,000. Huh, yeah, cost about $3,000. I'm gonna do my daily sale check. There is this class rear mower that we should be able to power. 160 horsepower for that, and then our front mower needs 82. We might not be able to run that on our tractor. It does only have 190 something horsepower. 194. I don't think we could. We could try. I mean, yeah, just try. We're gonna make sure our fields are ready to harvest. Oh, they're not. That's upsetting. Well, let's check the cows. Plenty of food, plenty of water. Making that milk. Got a whole bunch of slurry. Any new contracts that we can do real quick? Just knock them out. Nope. There's tons of baling contracts. I could do the hay. Was that field 5? Not really any bigger than our big grass field. Field 5 up here. Nah, I don't think we're gonna do that. We need a different mower setup if I want to start doing contracts for that kind of stuff. Our little front mower is not big enough. Alright. Now we're down to $4,000. One more check for the... Ooh, this is a slurry tank. I think we're gonna try to purchase this. Only $6,500? Easy. Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time through. We're gonna need to see if we can afford that. We have our wheat fields ready. Alright. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get in our combine. Get that stuff harvested. This is why we're in so much debt anyway. All of the loans have been for this combine and the header. That whole mishap. I really hope I can just fit through here and not deal with getting a header trailer. Looks like I need to get a header trailer. Come on. Get unstuck. Alright. Well, I need a header trailer. Only 850 bucks. We'll get it delivered. I think I have this 600. I do. Oh, it's gonna be 975. That's fine. Just to fit through my gates. Perfect. Now, I hope I can fit through this gate with the header on. Maybe I got a combine that's just a little too big. Well, if not, we're gonna have to destroy a little bit of the crop. Alright, moment of truth. Ooh, I can fit. Nice. Thank you for no collision on those. Make sure that I'm leaving a swath. Get that switched. And we're harvesting our wheat field. Good, fun stuff. I've been saying wheat, haven't I? This is oats. This is our oat field. I just did wheat on my survival challenge. I got wheat on the brain. Alright, well there is our first and only full load, I think, that we're going to get off of this field. I've harvested most of it. Let's go ahead and get in the tractor, get the trailer, get it unloaded. I have been leaning into the whole time-lapse thing, as you just witnessed another one. If you don't like it, let me know. Just tell me you don't want to see me do stuff like that. But on the tedious jobs where I'm not really talking, I'm gonna probably just make a time lapse. Or do you like the streamlined, just one thing to the next, to the next, to the next? I don't know. I only know what you guys tell me. I kind of just do what I feel like doing. Don't really have too much guidance here. And if you do like the time lapses, let me know you like them. I'll keep doing them. This trailer's really pretty. I like the color options on it. Good looking trailer. Alright, well, I'm not going to time lapse this next part. I'm just going to cut to the end probably. Get the oats harvested, and we'll get on to baling this field. And then we'll get this turned around. I think we're going to save this field for wheat, just because we do need more straw. And wheat is plantable in September. So, I think that'll be absolutely fine. We'll see you when the field is done. Getting lined up on this last pass here. In total, it looks like we're going to get about 10,000 liters, which is pretty good. I don't know when I'm going to sell this. We do still have 50,000 liters of silage that I could sell and get the big field cut and put in there for some new silage if I really need money. I don't want to just keep doing silage and silage and silage though, right? Kind of boring. It is a really easy, good way to make money, especially since we have such a huge grass field and we do have cows. We need silage. We'll get a grand total here in a second. I think I was pretty spot on with my 10,000 liter guesstimate. Ooh, almost exactly 10,000 liters. Alright, we're going to get this dumped in the silo until I figure out what we're going to do with it. We'll get the combine not put away, we'll get it out here in this field because we're going to need it for the peas soon, and I jackknifed into our wall. But we do need a manure pit, and we don't have money for it. We probably have money for a cheap one. I don't know. I'd rather hold this until it's at its best because the price difference is kind of a lot. Right now it's worth almost... Oh, there's a 821 and declining. You can get up to 1,100 though. 200 extra dollars per 1,000 liters. It's an extra $1,000. It's only an extra $1,000. I might just sell it today. Extra $8,000 matters. Yeah, I think we're gonna not turn off the tractor. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna get the combine out of the field, get to baling, which I left my baler in this front grass field right here. And don't worry, I'm not gonna drive through the field beans to get to the pea field. We're gonna go through our gate over there from the road. We're gonna get this put right about here. So it's ready to go. And we're gonna swing this around and get baling the straw. You think I'll get a trailer full? I think I just might. And as soon as we can comfortably afford it, I will upgrade this baler to the Massey Ferguson one that makes the bigger little bales, but this one will work just fine until then. Alright, make sure that the trailer is operating position. Good stuff. And here we go. Alright, I hope to have a trailer full of straw bales by the time we're done with this. Alright, well that fills the trailer, plus whatever we have on the baler still. Let's go ahead and get all of this, not all of it, most of it, put into the feed mixer. And whatever we don't put in the feed mixer, we will be putting into the cows. And we'll see how much we have left over after that's full. Alright, they are unloaded. Time to toss them in the mixer. Well, it looks like it can only hold 10,000 liters of straw. So let's get this thing producing while we keep loading it. We have a bunch of hay still in there too from last episode. Let's just keep it loaded until it's used all of the silage, I guess, or until it fills up with TMR and it can't produce anymore. I don't know how much that'll be. I've never used this feed mixer before. Would not recommend doing this while it's running. Might lose, you know, a life doing that. I think that's plenty of straw. We'll start throwing the rest of them in the cows. Oh my goodness. Moving these little bales is quite a pain. I can't even grab them right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm just gonna push them. And I've had some time to think about what I'm going to do with the oats. I have decided I'm just going to sell them today because we do need this manure pit and we do need that slurry spreader too. It's just a little one. And we do need something to just carry the slurry around to sell it even, right? I think that's what we'll do too, just sell it. Because we're going to be getting manure and we have a manure spreader that's just more efficient. And we have 136,000 liters of slurry. Is there a place on the map for us to sell slurry? Well, that's important. There is, and it's worth a whole $10. $16 here. I think that'll work just fine. One bale left. It'll go in the mixer. No! The silage pit is for silage only! Perfect. And we filled it about halfway full of straw. Alright, let's get baling again. I think we can get a whole other trailer full. And instead of wheat, I think I'm going to plant barley, because barley yields better and we might want to use it for chicken food. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. If I want to get chickens when we harvest barley next year, I'll get chickens when we harvest barley next year. Alright, I think I've picked up every last scrap of straw on this field. That's great. And we got another 95 bales. We need to unload this. 7 bales. Oh. There we go. Get our baler folded up because we are done with it for now. We're going to see if we can just get all these straw bales put in there from here. Almost perfect. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more straw. Because we have none. Whatever we have in the mixer is all we're going to have for cow food for this foreseeable future until we harvest our barley next year. Now we need to get the cultivator out for the first time using this cultivator. Exciting. Get that field cultivated up and ready to plant. I already kind of forgot when it was planting. September, I think, is the earliest we can do it. It shouldn't take too long. This is a pretty wide cultivator. And I'll get the rock picker out here to get all these stones out of the field, finally. A few more jobs left to do today. Cultivation completed. Now to get into the teletruck and get the stones picked. I could sell those too, just for an extra couple $100. Kind of need it right now. Ooh, there's great demand at the debris crusher. For what product? If it's stones, it is stones. $98 per 1,000 liters. So, we're gonna get these picked. We're gonna get the trailer loaded up with all of our stones and get those sold. I don't need them. $100 per 1,000 liters. We probably have like 4,000 liters. That's $400. For just a trip to the store? Easy money. So after you've cultivated, it's a lot easier to see these darker stones than on freshly plowed dirt. So that's something that's pretty good. I think that's all of them. Let me check. There's still a little bit right there. And that marks the end of the stone collecting. Cool. Well, let's get this in the silo and we'll get these sold. Get the stone sold. I think it's only going to be like $300, but hey, that's $300 we didn't have before. And then we'll get the oats sold, and we're going to get into harvesting the peas this episode as well. Should be next month. There we go. Stone harvest is complete. All right, where are these oats going? I think it said to sell everything. Yes, 813 now, so we gotta go. And figure out if I've ever been to this place before. Oh yeah, I've been there. That's where we just sold some silage last episode, I think. I think that was last episode anyway. But we should get about $8,000 plus whatever environmental score reward we're getting, so can't complain. That should comfortably pay for a little silage, or not, a little manure pit, and that slurry tanker on sale. Alright, we've made it. We're back into the sale trigger and get it all sold. Just like that, we have almost $9,000. Nice. let's get this slurry spreader purchased. What's the... Ooh, 10,000 liters. I'm gonna look at all the fancy bells and whistles and we'll figure out what I want. Alright, I just changed the color of the hose. That's it. $6,500. 5,000 left. Alright, we're gonna need to get that... Oh, not picked up because it just got delivered. But I guess that's a trip to the store we don't need to make. That fertilizer's gonna sit up there for kind of a while, I guess. And we have our almost 3,000 liters of stones loaded up. Get this to the debris crusher. Get our a little over $300. And then we'll get into harvesting our peas. Hello, fertilizer. At least he has some Massey Ferguson tractor friends to hang out with. Made it. And we've sold it. just over $300. That's worth the drive in my opinion. Alright, now let's get into what's after July, August. And hopefully our peas are ready to harvest. They should. Right? I thought they'd be ready right now. I don't really remember when we planted them. Before we do something reckless, we should probably get some of this total mixed ration that we've been making into the cows. So let's fast forward time, get that taken care of. Oh, we need a manure pit too. Let's see what kind of manure pits we have. We have this little guy for $2,000. Now this little guy for $2,000. Well, I think given those options, this one's a lot smaller. What? How is this not next to the barn? I'm super confused. Wait a minute. Is it just making manure here on the ground? It is! Alright. Well, it looks like I don't need to buy a manure heap. That's exciting. Oh, that's really exciting. I don't need money to spend on a manure heap. I have 15 cows now. They've reproduced! More exciting news. I have 2 little cows. Or calves. 2 little calves. Where are they? Look at them following their mommy around. Oh my goodness. This is great. Oh, I wonder if I can mow this grass and collect it. That might be a test for another day. Because if I can, that's just more grass. And we got 40,000 liters and almost out of silage in here. So let's get this repositioned to put silage there. All right, there we go. And we still have hay and hay and straw bales going, so that's good. Let's get in the tractor. Let's get this food delivered to the cows. Finally, they're gonna have some TMR. We do still have a ton of hay. I'm not worried about running out of food completely, but running out of TMR is a very, very real threat. Because we don't have straw. Our second full load of TMR going. How much is left in here? Kind of a lot. Alright, we're gonna get all of this in the cows before we start harvesting these peas. Here's our third full load. I think our cows are gonna be good for quite a few months. Because they still had 8,000 liters of hay. Now they're having a lot. 90,000 liters of TMR. We've already gone through 7,000 liters of those. It's only been a day. I don't know. They do eat a lot. I just don't know. We've run out of hay. So this is the last we'll have of TMR for now. I think that'll be just fine. Alright. August. Away! Good morning, August. Good morning, pea field. Oh, yes. The peas are ready. And the grass is ready. And the cows have plenty of food. And water. And we have almost 20,000 liters of milk. When can we sell that? I forgot about the milk. September. Next month. Or January. If we can hold off till January, that'll be good. I don't know if we can, though. We're halfway done with our loan payments. And I'm stuck on the fence. Not anymore. Alright. And we have manure to spread on our fields. Oh my goodness. Things are coming together. I like it. See if our combine can fit out of this little gate. I don't know what I did or what I'm stuck on. I think it's the tree. Can I cut this tree down? Damn it. You saw nothing. I just got unstuck. Through my sheer driving skills. Yes. My driving skills. Huh. Well. That's what I get for trying to force myself through a minivan. What do you want? Gotta get super strength. And get my header out of my neighbor's, canola field? Sorry, Liam. Physics decided to ruin my day. And just like that, like nothing happened. These look good. Good enough to eat. Or put in pig food. Oh, lots of different things. So traffic might get backed up. And I'm on the wrong side of my header. Eat. God, how am I gonna get turned around on this road? Go, 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 go. I've destroyed some of my crop. I don't like that. Alright, I hope that doesn't block traffic, because I don't want to deal with the traffic. I could just turn the traffic off, but I don't want to do that either. Because this world belongs to everybody. CPU drivers. Can't you see I'm working here? Who else would I yell at? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't ruin everything. Alright. Alright, alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Do peas leave straw swaths? No. Alright, well, that's fine. I didn't expect it to. I didn't plan for it to. Look at us. Harvesting some peas. And as expected, my header trailer has caused quite the ruckus with the locals. There are police. They don't seem to care. Alright, well, with how much trouble I had getting into this place with the combine, I think this field would be best suited for the sugar beets, since those harvesters are, well, the one harvester, the home topper as well. Those are much smaller, and I can put them on the tractor and just carry them without worrying about damaging the crops, because I have road tires on the Aries. So yeah, I think this is just going to be our designated sugar beet field from now on. And those two fields are going to rotate. And hopefully we'll own that field, the other one, further north, very soon. I really hope within the next year or two in game we can start spreading out our land, get everything going. And whatever silage is in the pit, I will use to fill the mixer. And whatever's left we'll sell, and we'll do another cut of the grass and put all of that into the silage pit and get a fresh batch going for the cows. And then we'll see how we're doing with hay for the next cut. Cows are taking a lot of work, a lot of grass to feed those cows, keep them going. We only have 15 of them now. It's really not a lot, and they're still taking a ton of work. But I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get through this harvest, and I'll see you on the other side. This is a little upsetting. I need to go get the Aries in the trailer. I'll use this opportunity to free up the traffic too. But we have a full grain tank of peas and just a little bit left to harvest. You wait right there, Mr. Combine. And I'll get this trailer moved out of the way. There you go. Thank you for not arresting me. Thank you for not arresting me as well. Are those the only police officers? Gosh. This line is huge. That was it. Alright. To the Aries. Away. Hey, I'm here. Why doesn't everybody just teleport into their tractors? Seems extremely efficient. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of calculating before I get over here. This field is 2.13 acres. This field is 2.79 acres. So it is smaller than this field. And we did yield quite well. Wait a second. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Giving me... Oh, that's 111. Field area... acres? I don't know what's going on. Interesting. So it's saying land area is 4.4 acres, and it's saying this land area is 10 acres. That's a huge difference. I don't believe that. I don't know. I'm just seeing how well the peas yielded in relation to how well the oats yielded. It seems about the same, in my opinion. I could just be wrong, too. But peas don't give straw that you can bale, so there's that. I don't know. I think oats are still the best crop to have for straw baling, for sure. But we need straw fast, so we get some more on the ground. Does that matter, though? I need to do some thinking. Give me a second. If I plant barley next month, it'll be ready in July. If I plant oats in March, it will also be ready in July. I can also plant oats in September. Yeah, I'll just plant oats next month. Treat the field. Yeah, okay. I don't need to do barley, so I don't think we're going to do chickens at all in the series. Not yet, anyway. I shouldn't say it all. Things can change. But as it looks right now, I think we're going to focus on the cows, and we'll get some goats probably. Hopefully we can just feed hay to all that. Get some additional milk. But yeah, we're almost done with our first combinable arable crop. All that's left is the field beans, which are worth kind of a lot of money. If I remember correctly, they're over $2,000 per 1,000 liters. They are $2,500 per 1,000 liters almost. Those will be a pretty good paycheck. We might keep doing field beans all the time. A couple hundred extra liters. That wouldn't fit. Alright, well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll get this out, hopefully, Monday. I'm recording this on Sunday, so hopefully Monday night you'll be watching this. And I'll be recording the next episode of Survival Challenge and everything then, too. But, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Good little dumpster. Signing out. I didn't ask you to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe. Alright, now I'm signing out. Bye.